Woo! What's up, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's up? What's up? What's up, Riding Retro? What's up, Ivy? What's up, Splice? What's underneath the hat? Nothing. No brain matter, that's for sure. Today is a good day. Oh, yeah, you know that fucking remix. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Yeehaw. I'm a cowboy for this stream. What's up, Coldmeyer? What's good, man? Welcome. Yeah, if you guys are just coming through, there's a Discord down below. So if you're a fan of the streams, you're probably gonna be a fan of the Discord. So link down below. Make sure the audio's all right. Be a fan of the Discord. So link. All right. Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah, I did see a little bit of a Summer Games Fest. I did look a little bit into that. These Capcom leaks are always legit, man. They're always real. I actually have not seen Tifa. And then we'll play some Smash. What's up, Ash? Hopefully I don't get copyright claimed. Ooh. Who's that? Are these new characters? Streets. I wonder why you say slop. Damn. Huh. Streets. Interesting. Tifa being added, that was a left hook. I did see the Code Veronica trailer, but yeah, that one's on there too. That was leaked. I'm glad that Claire is finally getting recognition that she deserves. Your game for Rex? Okay, you want to start out writing retro? Yeah, I'm down. I got my controller. I think most people probably saw this trailer by now, or at least I did, but at the very end, they basically are like, "Yes, this is Code Veronica." As a kid, this game scared the fuck out of me. Wee. Claire the goat. It's cool that she's gonna get some playtime. All right, let's do. I knew the moment the V pop off that it was Ari. Yeah, I knew. I actually knew right away because I just looked at the trailer. Alright, let's do it. I saw the tagline and I was like, oh yeah, that's Code Veronica. Because it says it. No confusion for me. Alright, let's do this, guys. Alright, we're gonna play some Rex. Alright, here we go. Yeah, last week I wasn't on stream, but I was very busy. I was like hanging out with my buddies and basically hung out with them the whole weekend. And I was like, yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a moment where I'll be able to stream because I was like 2 concerts, and then I basically like went out on Saturday too. So your boy I was going everywhere. I'm wearing the cowboy hats as like kind of a joke. I don't even know if it fits me. I guess it does. I don't fucking know. I make this my. I own it. What's up, Miko? What's up, Elk Tashi? What's up? What's good? What's good? I knew. Yeah, so we got Riding Retro first, Miko. So I'm sending the code to Riding Retro. There you go. You could be afterwards, Miko. Alright, here we go. I fucking love this song. Do you know the New York Knicks are about to win the NBA Finals? They are. I'm not a sports guy as much as I probably came off in that one stream. I'm like I'm a Smash guy. Now Smash Ultimate's meta is oh, it's been 27 years. Nice. I just look at the Smash Reddit and I look at what clips are viral, and then that's where I get my opinions. That's the only place I go. Steve versus Mega Man went viral because now people are tired of camping. I'm like, can this game be saved? Or are we always gonna reach a point where the Smash game, like, do you guys remember when like Smash 4 came out and everyone was like, this is the best? Except for like a couple characters, like there weren't really characters like taking you to the top blast zone. I feel like that was more prominent when DLC became a thing for Smash 4. But people have nostalgia for that era of that game. And honestly, I don't even know if that, like, in retrospect, I still think Smash 4 is kind of fucking annoying. But the same thing existed for Smash Ultimate, where everyone's like, man, I miss when Wolf was a top tier. I miss when the Swordies were a big part of the meta. I miss when... Do you guys remember when Wolf was a top tier? That was a fun time. That was like... And then he like just slowly fell off over time. Alright, Zelda. Alright, let's... Don't worry, guys. We're playing P+. We're playing P+ and Rex. Oof. Oh, I DI'd in. Oh my god. Yeah, you DI in, you die. Whoa. Shouldn't have fell for that. Wolf is tame compared to a lot of the top tiers. I would agree. I think some people miss when the DLC characters, like all the weird no-name DLC characters, started doing really well. Also, Sonic's meta was not developed at all. Like, if you think about it, Sonic, like, I have a theory that if Sonic was like figured out earlier, he would have been patched like way earlier on. I think when Sonic became really good, it was like there was no more patches, hypothetically, you know what I mean? Like, imagine if people were playing Sonic like they are now. I think that would have been definitely patched. Oh, fuck. Impossible angle. What's good, man? I'm dead. Back throw. Eek. It would have been figured out sooner if Sonic's moveset wasn't like that, yeah. Let me get chat on screen, there we go. I agree, man. Let's try something a little bit closer. Oh shit. Am I gonna play Street Fighter? You know, I've never been good at Street Fighter. The only one I played was the one on the 3DS, which is probably like, that tells you like what type of person I am. I did have I did have a period where I was like trying to figure it out, but I'm definitely not. I'm more of a casual. Oh my gosh. What's good, Tremmy? Who are your top most wanted characters? Probably Leon, just in Smash in general, and also Rex too. Hey, what's good, Monty? Yeah, appreciate that. That's crazy PK Fire doesn't stop that. I've never seen that happen. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was really cool. It was like I was very busy, so there was probably there was no way I was gonna be able to fit a stream in there. But I'm glad I did kind of just say, let me give this weekend to myself. Ooh. Oh. Oh shit. I did see there was some posts, some P plus related news, so I can show that off too. I have been missing them. I forgot they honestly had been occurring, but there's been some posts about them talking about the costumes and stuff for future P plus updates. I do like seeing that stuff. I was trying to grab Ledge. New drip? I thought the cowboy hat is just like funny little. I just thought it was funny because it's an emote, which I did change. Oh fuck. Tifa is finally in Street Fighter. That leak was 100% correct. Oh gosh. Is Tekken in flux now because the guy stepped down? The main guy stepped down? Oh, I thought he was gonna let it go sooner. Ah! Oh shit. Oh. Hell yeah. Is Miko still in chat? I was just curious. Is Miko supposed to be next? But I just want to make sure they're still in chat. Ah! Oh shit. Oof. I always just barely lose. Probably. Yeah. Time for Isaac, yeah. True. Yeah, good point. I did not see Obsession. I know everyone's talking about it, yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Please see it. I'll try to see it somehow. Oh shit. Ah, damn, that kills. Oh. Ah, damn. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I remember this from last time. Good to have you back, man. Hyped to see Path of Radiance. It did well. I wonder, yeah. I hope it did. I mean, those are both, like, Ike's games are both really good. Even the Fire Emblem, like the hardcore Fire Emblem people, they really like those games because they're pretty good. The DS ones are probably some of the worst, and I played them. There's two. One never came out, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there is two. They're both remakes of 1 and 3. The one of 3 never came out. I've never hit that. The neutral beeping. Oh my god. Oh shit. Ah. Oh, I wanted to. I forgot that's not anything crazy. My bad. That was that was my fault. We'll do maybe like one or two more. Is does anyone else want in? Epic throw. I did throw. Yeah. That's alright. I'll show the art dojo after this too. I could see Isaac really liking this stage. Ah, shit. Yeah, me, no problem, Monty. Sure thing. Whee! Shit. What's up, Julian Mario? What's good, man? We busy? Hell yeah, man. Good to hear that. Oh, damn. I'm sure it's good stuff, right? Yeah, we got Julian Mario here. What's good, man? Oh. Alright, I'll do another one. I'll do one more. I guess this is a character I can play. Hopefully you guys don't hear the rain in the background, or maybe you guys do. Maybe that's part of the fun. Oh shit. I'm dead. Yeah, it's rain. It's gonna be storming. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh. That's okay to switch up on this, it's fine. Alrighty. GG's, man. GG's. Alright. I have not actually shown these off. Yeah, I just DI'd in. I was like, you can kill me. I'm dead. I was just like, I don't care anymore. I'll give him this. Alright. I do like seeing these little patch notes because they do look really fun. Really nice skins for ZSS. Yeah, somebody was asking earlier why not play PM, and I was like, I'm sorry, Brawl, and I'm like, we are playing Brawl, right? But you get the ugly version of ZSS in Brawl. That's the thing. You don't get none of these skins exist. They don't even look this good in Brawl, unfortunately. So they did this not too long ago, June 2nd. So they did both versions of Samus. They can't help themselves. After many revisions, the last Samus recolors have gone gold. Samus's default armor is receiving an original yellow color to round out her palette. They just love doing that, Samus. The Samus bias still exists. It existed in PM's early updates, and now it's... No, I'm kidding. But there was an argument there long ago about that. I'm not sure what power-up comes with the suit, but it looks expensive. On the flip side, Zersuit Samus has a golden suit color, a color scheme that has been sadly missing for far too long, and she has a similar purple lights on her suit. but it uses dark brown and tan colors. We're bringing up the retro suit Samus and Justin Bailey for 4. And our newest armor will invoke the nostalgia. As some of you know, Samus Returns on the Game Boy lacked colors. On Samus's suit upgrade, added the iconic shoulder pads. They really go in depth on like the little nitty gritty stuff. What's up, Coltrane? What's good, man? How's it going? Yeah, we're looking at some of the earlier P Plus art dojos because I didn't like kind of show these off when I should have. Let's see, voice Samus in the later games. Perhaps it was Fate. Lavender purple color ensures the suit has a touch of color and a contrast with the hair. And while we hope to show off more in this current batch of our Tuesday posts, many of us have had some real-life speed bumps, so we're still working on a few things. We had significant updates on one piece of content, and if that all gets complete before the next patch, we'll look into including it in the following our Tuesday. Oh, nice. So Lynn's getting added, guys. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, too bad. Is Julian Mario still here, or did he just come in and dip? If Julian Mario wants to play, he can play too. Okay. I didn't say this, but they even went in on the Roy. Oh wait, hold on. Let me make sure y'all see this. Yeah, so this looks like some Bumblebee Samus. I like that. I like this too. Bumblebee, like it's, I don't know who's gonna use those skins, but like they love doing like rounding everything out, which I do respect. I'm just kidding. Somebody will use these skins. Yeah. You can tell P Plus kind of had its own more like neutral style, and I think people have come to like them, like these skins. I think that was something people had to adjust to for a long time, but oh yeah, you want to be next, Miko? Let me go through these posts and you'll be next, all right, Miko? So don't go anywhere. We've been taking a look at Kirby, and also let me know if it's P Plus or Rex. There we go. Okay, so multiple pieces of headgear are included in the Project Plus build, both competitive and visual. On the competitive side, we have hats for Bowser, Ganondorf, and Lucas, and since the characters were given new neutral specials in their animation data, the hats required an update. And as we discussed in a previous optimization post, we made every effort to optimize these hats to provide a lower file size. When Kirby used Roy's hat in PM, he didn't use the iconic Sword of Seals, but the cutter blade from his Up special. It was a clever bit of recycling, but didn't exactly work for a fiery attack. In P Plus, Kirby gets to use the Sword of Seals despite in canon the sword is bound to Roy. The Roy hat also has the P Plus hair. I did notice that. I actually didn't mind. I didn't mind Kirby using that, but that's what I mean. They like the little quality of life stuff. There are also the characters that are revamped entirely in turn to Kirby's received hats. Samus' helmet has received a fit pink puffball. A noticeable difference compared to Samus is the transparent glass, so allows Kirby's eyes slightly behind the glow. When Pikachu received the fur update, we would transfer the fur to Kirby's hat as well, similar to the revamp Yellow Mouse. Kirby's hat features modeled eyes, and despite the higher fur detail, this is a hat that is smaller in size to the original Brawl Pikachu hat. There's also some hats that were updated alongside Cowboy Kirby. Hey, look at that, I'm wearing a cowboy hat. I'm doing it for the meme. We have at least one new showcase for our Tuesday next week, and while we have a few more projects in the workshop, they aren't ready for the public yet. I'm kind of curious what that is. I did, they were redoing Mewtwo's model in a trailer long ago. I think that's one of the things they're going to show off. They're teasing something. I think that it's Mewtwo. They're going to like show that Mewtwo's model has been redone, because if you've paid attention to the P Plus art streams, they legit like leaked that Mewtwo was his model was going to be revisited. I think that's a good idea. They like doing all the small stuff to like Kirby's skin. So they added oh wow, so it matches the face. Okay. Gotcha. This very small quality of life stuff, but I respect it. This one was when I saw this, I was like, this looks really fucking good. I remember when these like skins kind of were put in the game at first and they didn't look right, and now it's like crazy seeing how far they've come. Can't let you do that. As part of our mission to expand all character rosters costumes to 18, the art team has decided to upgrade Wolf's third costume to Zero Wolf, and this costume was made by both member of the art team. Okay, we rarely add costumes made outside of the Art Plus inner circle. This one was too good to pass up, and due to recent events, this costume is now a decade old, outdated, retro design, thus making a perfect addition to P+. Whenever we looked at revamping or replacing a mainline costume, we take a hard look at the prior costume and replacement. The current third costume, Pilot Wolf, has a great third choice added in Legacy TE. Shout out to Legacy TE. However, it is a fan design and heavily recycles details from Fox. So Zero Wolf, on the other hand, has a distinct honor of being Wolf's most canon costume, and he zips up his jacket, unlike the other two, matches his official designs. As a added bonus, since most of the work was done outside of the team, it meant we didn't actually need to spend all the effort ourselves. So that the reason this is Zero Wolf is due to originally appearing in the numbered entry in the Star Fox series, although in game it's just his upper body. The full design comes from Starlink. I knew like that looks familiar. Starlink and the Ubisoft game that guest starred Fox and the R-Wing as console exclusive playable content, along with the Star Wolf missions. Since the cameo all use the Zero design, we have a full artwork. It makes sense that Wolf's full official design. The red costume was with white secondary color has been rebalanced with some of the old. That was my favorite Wolf costume when I was a kid, actually. The white and red. I don't think it's in Smash Ultimate. The green color keeps up with the pattern, the tinting on his brown fur, and brings some much needed brightness. Because this costume was perfect visually for the art team, optimizing his facial expressions and arranging the new purple and pink color, you might dare say it's an ultimate recolor. And as you all should know, Wolf has worn a purple and pink costume in a Star Fox game. He's never. So this is an original. As shown back in April, we were updating the Pirate Wolf with a violet color so that all three of the Wolf sets have 6 colors. Damn, okay. This is much darker, more brooding palette for you. Wow, damn. Looks really cool. I like the patches as well. I like that one too. Let's see the next one. Ooh, okay, so we'll see some of the couple more of these. Back today, we're looking for a few more hitting costumes. These are allowed to give some love to the beloved alternate designs. Knuckles equipped with this iconic Sonic Adventure 2 power-ups with the shovel claw, the hammer gloves, sunglasses, and they're just regular sunglasses. If you grew up playing a lot of Sonic Adventure 2, you might be more accustomed to this look rather than the one without the accessories. However, he is missing the air necklace. But then again, not even Squirtle can swim in this game. That is true, Squirtle does drown. So we'll say it was intentionally left in the aquatic mine to prevent clipping with the gear. Knuckles' fists are also permanently clenched, so he's truly is ready to fight all the foes this time. Both of Bowser's hidden costumes reference the Amazing Mario and Luigi series. Okay, nice. There's a dark Bowser costume. Nice. Features a creepy dark star eyes instead of the normal hair, and has creepy star spike mohawk. Okay, so if you ever use Giga Bowser with his ult, you'll also notice the Dark Star core makes its appearance, bursting out of his chest. Is this supposed to be a weak point? Possibly. Dapperman also created a nostalgic NES Meta Knight costume, which was Meta Knight's design in the classic Kirby games. In the greatest bit of irony, this is a hidden retro costume, is more canon to the character than the beta Meta Knight Morpho Knight. Yeah, do you guys remember when Beta Knight was what ended up becoming Morpho Knight? You guys remember that? I love the Morpho Knight one, by the way. Some additional details have been added to the design, such as the trim along with the strap. So we'll show these in a sec, but I'm just reading what they posted. The lack of visible eyes really adds to the intimidation. When Toon Link conducts the train, the conductor Toon Link, I always thought the conductor Toon Link skin looked the worst out of like all the skins that they added, so I'm glad that they're going back to it. Similar to the outset and Linebeck costumes, we revamped the conductor costume to ensure Toon Link has a consistent look across all of his outfits. To me, that skin always looked the most off, but I'm glad they're making changes to it. Let's see. Similar to the NES Meta Knight, this costume is technically more canon to the main slot Linebeck in this circumstance, but the rule of cool won. Oh, that's cool. Pun intended. This engineer outfit stays hidden but available. Oh, so this is hidden now. This isn't part of his base kit. We still have some new content ready to show, along with some work in progress. Nice. I like the knuckles. You can see that, everything that was added there. They're always updating the P Plus stuff. You have trauma against butterflies? Love this Bowser skin. I can't remember, this is Z alts, right? Yeah. I know they sometimes like go back and change the Z alts. This one looks really good too. And this one just looks way better. Good for them. Even the shield looks right, the shading. Good on them for going out and changing that. Snake got a lot of stuff. Yeah, holy shit, look at all the snakes. The snake posts. We'll show a little bit more, but yeah, so I won't exactly, yeah, these are kind of just like throwbacks to the game. But he has new camouflages, so this is like, the red looks way better here. We got the green. This looks way better. I always thought these were like the weaker snake skins, but now like they look a lot better. I even like this silver one. It looks like some Smash 2 skins, but it is inspired from that era. I don't mean that as like a joke. Reusing a cut brawl color Otacon? Wait, they are? Oh shit. I like the fact this is a Kodak. The only Metal Gear game I beat was Metal Gear Twin Snakes. So I feel like I gotta, part of me, I did start the third one. I know that's like one of the best. And also I did start Metal Gear Solid 5, but I just got bored. That's my fault though. Do you guys hear the rain? Take that as ambient, okay? There's not actually rain, guys. Just kidding, there is. It's one of those ambient streams where you get rain in the background, okay guys? You get rain sound effects in real time. We're using a cut brawl color. Which one was the cut one? Was it the green one? That's some deep lore. I actually can't remember that off the top of my head. I love the Kirby detail. I like how they replaced Roy's sword with his up B. Yeah. Oh, so I thought it was the other way around. I thought they changed it to Roy's sword to match it. I could be wrong. I actually have a heart, like, this is the after, right? I could be wrong. Do they actually want it to be this? I never see the Kirby Roy matchup, so I again, I'm like kind of stupid. I forgot like which one's the before, which one's the after. I can't remember. The rain only exists in Halo 3 ODST. That's funny. A ghost is gonna show up. I'm down. I'm fucking down. Bring in the ghosts. But let's go back to these fucking snake skins. Hold on. If you guys like Metal Gear Solid 4, they added a version of Snake in that game. Which honestly, you never hear people talk about MGS4, but I think nowadays people are like talking about it again. So it's interesting that now, I think enough time has passed. People are like, remember Metal Gear Solid 4? Not everyone liked it, but it's where Snake is actually dead, where he dies. Spoiler. I mean, he ages rapidly if you know anything about the lore. But it's cool that they have that one there, and like each Snake is kind of a different era, and I like that a lot. It sucks. Feel free to tell me why. I have not played MGS4. You can be as honest as possible, Applewind. I actually support. I support it. I support honesty here. Pun intended. Despite the gray hair, my beard is full as ever. If this guy's from the future, it means the mullet never goes out of style. I wouldn't go that far, Snake. We have no idea if he's from the future or another clone. Even though age has caught up to him, he moves just like I always have. It's good that I've kept up to my agile self on the field. Plus, it's nice that I get a full recolor of my default costume. Honestly, I kind of fuck with this. I'm not a Snake main, but I would use this skin. It looks like it fits Brawl. It does fit Brawl. I'll call Luigi. Gonna need a poltergeist. I fucking love this skin though, guys. Like the shading looks good. It fits P+. Since you're alive here in 2026, for your sake, I hope it is. Yeah, dude. This is a mod of Brawl? Is this even canon? Yeah. So look at these. Did they bring back this skin, or they're slightly changing the tints? I love how they take pride. Like they really do take pride in like the very small stuff. You're wearing your old Brawl blue color. Not quite Otacon. The color in Brawl had blue accents and accessories, but this new we need to read this one because otherwise it doesn't make sense. This is the Splinter camo from MGS3. It provides cover in urban environments. I love the references. Oh yeah, you're right. Now that I look closer, it is a lot less blue. The original one wasn't very blue to begin with either, and I guess that's why Project M replaced it as the blue costume. Okay, so that's what the cut Brawl color was. I thought it was like some deep, like, my bad. I thought it was like deep lore. I was also reading this wrong. You gotta actually read some of these. I was like, look at it this way, Snake. Now everyone missed that original color will be very happy it's making a return. You're finally going to get 18 costumes. Come to think of it, how am I going to get more unique camos? I thought my color sets were at their limit. Last time I modded an extra Snake color into my build, I didn't color smash them. It crashed the game. Oh damn, that must be some trivia. Well, that's thanks to the results, the screen portrait loading. That's okay. That's deep cut lore. Asynchronous. I can't even pronounce that word, but thank you to that word for existing. It's the latest Brawl mod development. Previously, character select portraits were stored and loaded in two places: the character select file and the results screen. But the select file had a memory limit. Now the results screen portrait files are loaded. Holy shit. Whoa. I'm sure Monty knows a bit more about this. Monty might know actually about this because this must be a breakthrough if that's the case. So you can have even more costumes apparently. I remember it was big, like when people said 18 was now possible. That felt fucking crazy. Now, are we able to go past that? That's fucking crazy. Not to mention, just nostalgia pandering. Look at this stuff from the first game. Wow, look at it. And it's just it's just so annoying to play through. Emotional moments are hit or miss. That's interesting because I feel like it's so common for media nowadays. I know you're talking about MGS4. Basically the birth of the cinematic game, and it has cutscenes between 10 minutes of gameplay, and the gameplay is pretty bare bones. It desperately wants to be a movie. Gotcha. Maybe a remake or something of that game I feel like would help it. Because I don't know if they will, but maybe they, I don't know. Apparently MGS3 did well, so I don't fucking know. I don't even know. Maybe they're going to go back to 2? It was kind of weird that they remade 3, but I think the reason they remade 3 was to get, like, the people behind it. You know what I mean? Like, they know that's the critically most well-received game. So, I don't know. Maybe they're going back to 2 or 3 or 4. I don't know. 4, maybe you're right. 4 might need an actual remake, but did you guys like the remake of 3? Let me know, any Metal Gear guys. Helps with stability and other issues when storing so many PNGs. That's crazy. I love hearing about the Brawl, like, kind of. I love the Brawl discoveries because it feels like you're like you're like an astronaut going into outer space, and you're like, oh, there's a new planet, like, we have this, we can do this now, guys. That's what I feel like. And Brawl has always been like the Wild West, I feel like, for modding, because there's so many. It's been around for so long, and it's basically been like open. It's been an open season. Wouldn't 50 still be the limit for costumes, though? 50 per character? That's still fucking crazy. You think they'll do that one day? They're gonna have every color in the rainbow in there. I won't see any of them. Half of them I won't see because I'm colorblind. I actually am red and green colorblind. Okay, so they upgraded his MGS1 suits. I always thought these were the weakest ones, so good on them for fixing them. For every occasion. Nice. This is why I prefer solo missions. Snow camouflage colors. You can sneak around in those environments. That's very cool. Fuck yeah. Snake, we're dealing with budget cuts here. These codec calls aren't even voiced. Huh, that's funny. Okay, hold on. There's probably a couple more. Oh, wow. I don't even know if I've seen all these. I do remember the Ice Climber ones. Yeah, this was very cool. Just seeing the Ice Climber stuff get redone. They revamped the Ice Climber skins? Oh, wow. By optimizing out empty space, we eliminated a full texture on each bear suit, so while this is only a 50% reduction, it's a huge boom to their console performance, and when on all 4 players choose the Ice Climbers, the console will lag no matter what. But with these optimizations, the lag is comparable to the default costumes instead of noticeably worse. That's fucking awesome. Could you imagine 50 colors? I'm sure somebody could. I'm sure somebody's probably made a fucking, like, which colors would be added. Are we even adding colors at that point? Or at that point are they just like are you adding Doc? Or are you adding, like, you know, different, like, you're adding, like, okay, you have Builder Mario, Doc, Sunshine Mario, like, how many fucking things you added? Like, you know what I mean? Each one would get, like, a certain amount. Who knows how many that is? Like, 8 each? I don't know. 10 each? Fuck, that's crazy. It fills up actually really fast for a character like Mario, actually, if they really did do that, but damn. While doing the revamp, we also redid the blue and bear climbers to give Popo the same color layout as the other teams, and as the final costumes push them to 18, we're adding the the incredibly cute panda bear climbers. Okay, no bear species were harmed, good. Because pandas are non-violent, so it doesn't. Oh, I like that. It looks fucking cute. I didn't notice that. Yeah, that's looks like something out of Animal Crossing. They look like Animal Crossing characters. With all that, we hope you enjoy the update and the Ice Climbers on the next release. Very cool. It's time to duel because today is we're going out of the Shadow Realms. Certain shadow models, including some details, have been touched up to improve the costumes. Within each costume is a low poly shadow model that is written on the floor, and that the very simple models that block out characters' basic features. In most cases, the default shadow model works well with a character, but some alternate costumes have been edited, such as Fusion Shoot shoulder pads, as well as the hooded Diddy, also getting a hood on the shadow model. Our coming patch has added more unique shadow models, including improving default shadow models, and one of the most beloved Yoshi. When reviewing his shadow model, we noticed something odd. It had 4 spikes, just like he does in Melee. And then we had a huge revelation. Most returning characters' shadow models were recycled from the low poly models used in Melee. Oh wow. Wow, that was probably unintentional, or maybe that's a part of Raw? I don't know. Do you think they did that on accident, or who did that on accident? Was that PM or Brawl? One of these, the Brawl Samus model, and the other's Melee Shadow Pull model. Can you tell which is which? I can tell this is fucking Melee, right? No, actually that's difficult. Fuck, I can't actually tell. This is Brawl. The right is Brawl. This is Melee. I that's my guess. Brawl on the right, Melee on the left. Cause Melee's has slimmer shoulder pads. I think Brawl's are more beefier. With that discovery, we went and there was did a few adjustments to help keeping things consistent. Oh, Yoshi, you can definitely tell the fucking difference, I think, because Yoshi's Brawl model and Melee model are, like, very different. I think people commonly say the Melee Yoshi model looks kind of bad in retrospect, but that's just what they looked like, what Yoshi looked like at the time. With that discovery, we went and, where possible, did a few adjustments. All of Yoshi's main costumes will be getting an upgrade. Accurate head spikes, and Dory's Yoshi model will also have hat and goggles. Very fucking cool. One of the largest shadow mismatches was Pikachu with the Pokemon Trainer hat, and while Pikachu's ears are flopped under the hat, the shadow showed them standing upright. This reality warping oversight will be fixed next patch. Fuck yes, nice. Dude, I love how they're talking about shadows. Like, I would not notice that unless they brought this up, you know? Shogun DDD looks mostly similar to regular DD with a similar jacket. The shadow featured a white pom-pom over pom-pom. Jeez, what I thought I've never seen pom-pom like used to describe DDD's hair, but there, yeah, I know what he means now. We managed to get this feature made with a slightly lower triangle count. That's always good. The costume won't be lagging. Nice. We've also done both edits to Lucas and Ness, and while Pajama Ness doesn't wear a hat or carry a backpack, his shadow for some reason did. Despite Commander Lucas having a sword instead of a stick, the shadow of his sword retained the distinct stick shape. Lastly, EB64 Lucas noticeably has no giant cowlick and the stick with no leaves. Fuck yeah. We'll be looking forward to a few more shadow edits in the possible. That's, dude, I love this. Is fucking cool. This is so fucking cool. We showcase 4 recolors on characters that currently have 15 costumes. Wouldn't be nice if all those characters finally got 18 costumes. It's no joke. We've been working hard to get the costumes numbers up. 2026 is a big year of gaming anniversaries, but did you know that January 30th is the Ice Climbers celebrated anniversary? No one cares. I'm kidding. No one likes them. They built up a retirement fund, and you can expect the Ice Climbers in your golden years. 41 and they're retiring? Come on, Ice Climbers, get back out there. No. Let's be honest, the 2 versions of the game isn't happening. Yeah, this was the April Fools. I think I did show this last time, but this I do love the fact that they're like they're rounding out like all these skins. Some of this is like half of a meme. Like the Parasect Snorlax thing is a meme, but fucking L cancel changes between the versions. That's really funny. Okay, hold on. Let's get back to over here. You know, I love Sunshine Mario, bro. That's an underrated skin, bro. Bumblebee. Oh, dude, they got the cape. color change. For those who don't know, the cape doesn't always resemble Mario's skin, but they're even going that far. That's fucking crazy. Bumblebee Mario from Galaxy. That's his air dodge, but it does look like he's flying like in the game. It's a him. Our favorite plumber by day, doctor by night, construction worker. Dude, he is working like 3 jobs, bro. Mario deserves a break every now and then, and that's why Vacation Mario is being promoted to the main slot. Oh, I did not know that. That's fucking awesome. I was just talking about how much I liked this skin. I know there's a bunch of skins for it out there because a lot of people agree. With the great touches this hidden costume had, it's great to see to get him on the character select screen along with the other costumes. I wonder if that means they'll get a couple more alts for it, or if it'll just be like on its own type thing. That's like the real question. With hidden costumes, it truly is. Here, one sec. Let me reload the chat. There we go. Ice Climber reboot when? Oh lord. Ice Climbers are mega irrelevant. I'm sorry. This hidden costume is truly the buggiest outfit in P+ in a good way, and in a good way. Don't try to hold jump to float though, because those wings are just for show. I wonder if buggiest means it was like also a pain to get it to work. But dude, look at this. This is his new Zeal. I like how it's a little bit more crazy and out there. It fits Mario. Also with that movie that came out too, the Mario Galaxy movie. Dr. Mario is also getting a new lab coat with the yellow dock alt. If each color is related to a different specialist, does this mean yellow Dr. Mario is a... Oh my gosh. Urologist. The previously shown brown builder Mario brings up to 18 colors, and we're happy to bring this classic color that was originally in Smash 64. Yeah, for those who don't know that is one of the skins that is lost to time, is Mario being brown. I actually liked it in that game. Isn't his blue like different too in 64 compared to... It's like teal, I think, in later Smash games. I think in Brawl he has that darker color blue and red, right? It was like Brawl and Melee, I think, for sure. And then after in Smash 4, I think they changed it. I don't know why. Maybe for it to be a reference to the Ice Mario skin, but sometimes I'm sure I'm sure, I think I've talked with people on stream about this. Sometimes you kill like a good skin by like, you know, I don't know, chasing those references. Like, so, you know what I mean? Like when you add the skin, it's like, now this is a reference to this, but now people are gonna be like, well, I missed the blue-red Mario now, you know? Even though, yeah, you did add the Ice Mario one. Some people do kind of miss. It's kind of like when Yarn Yoshi got replaced by, I'm sorry, the other way around. When Black Yoshi got replaced by Yarn Yoshi, that shit pissed off everyone, including myself, who don't even main Yoshi in later Smash games. Okay. This Mario update isn't just upping the costumes count. We have added 2 other enhancements, and when you taunt as Mario, his shadow would remove the hat, and underneath the hat was a brimless hat. Mario's hair isn't supposed to be shaped like a hat, so we're updating Shadow Mario and Mario Shadow. The default Shadow's cap didn't exactly match his alternate costumes either. Wow, they're going all out. We're also updating Mario's cape texture to be larger and more detailed, and his classic yellow cape has never looked better. Dr. Mario's per color capes also match each costume color, and Vacation Mario's cape is a towel. That's really fucking cool. Red and white checkered one from the Mario Sunshine promotional artwork, and Builder Mario also no longer throws a cape, but blueprints. Oh wow. I wonder what exactly he's planning. So each builder costume will have their own distinct color, as well as inspired different types of draft and design papers, and the cape model is slightly improved to accommodate the changes in case anyone forgets about the update to Mario's cape texture to the additional colors. With all that being said, we've wrapped up on the 18 costume update for Mario, and despite just wanting to increase the costume count, we managed to do just a bit more each time. Look forward to each treatments on the characters. We bring it up to 18, so we'll do a mix of old and new in the coming weeks. Yeah, wow, look at that. There's the cape. Oh, they changed his hair. That's, yep, I can see that now. When you point it out, it's like, ah, yeah, duh. His shadows, you can see. They actually match the alt now. Finally, bro, he's here. And this will be the last one with Mario rocking his vacation shirt. Now it's time to show what we've done to Princess Peach. Fire Peach has a semi-ult introduced in PM, and they notably gave Peach the ponytail that corresponds to the fire flower power-up, and it makes sense to wear a ponytail when working with so much fire. That's funny. You want that hair to get burns. And to get a closer look to the original game's Art Plus team did a hair revamps to puffs up to the ponytail, and the model also has additional hair bones to make sure it fits. That's fucking awesome. And when Legacy TE expanded their costume count, they added the Sunshine Fire color, and as well gave a great tribute to the classic GameCube game. And because Mario Sunshine is so underrated, we decided to replace the color and give the costumes a semi-ult treatment. Peach's dress was simplified, similar to the look she often has in the Mario games. There is a light cotton texture along her dress, and she's also sporting a sleeveless look. I know some people actually wish that was retained, because I know that later some Smash games actually changed that. Or mods, I should say. This is identical to Mario Sunshine and Toadsworth and her neutral special. And while we're hard at work bringing the more characters to 18, we don't have anything for Peach just yet, and her dress length is vital to telegraphing moves, and she also needs some headgear for her forward air. We're also looking to make a unique third costume that doesn't overly resemble her default look. Like all characters with less than 3 ults, we have a concept in mind. Ooh. Yeah, I love the like very small intricate changes. Mario can't swim. That looks cool though. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, the sleeveless look does like. I think other Smash mods like do that type of thing, but yeah, it's cool to see P Plus kind of is doing it too, so that's nice. Hell yeah, baby! I like it. The costumes and everything are definitely getting really cool additions, and I like to see that. Even ugly ass Game & Watch is getting changes too. I mean, these were from last year, but yeah, I decided to like kind of catch up and show those. Is Miko still in chat? I'm down to play him, and let me know if you are still in chat. Oh yeah, I think you are. Is that a custom moveset for Mario? No, man. It's P+. Although maybe some people want that for Mario. I don't know. Let me know what you want to play too. I assume it's Rex. Mario, yes, indeed. By the way, if you guys are just coming through, big stuff happening next month. Also, there's a Discord down below. So if you're just coming through, just went over the kind of not Rex, but P+, costume changes that a lot of characters are getting for the better. Probably expect Mewtwo stuff too. I would expect Mewtwo for P+. Next month is gonna be a big month for honest content. Are you gonna watch Doomsday? Of course. I'm hyped for that. I am very hyped for that. Here, I'm gonna send you a code and then really quickly use the restroom, and then we can talk about Doomsday. But if you have questions about Doomsday, I do know a lot about it, because I am like very I kind of know the spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil it, but if you guys got questions, hold on one second, guys. There's a code in chat for you, Miko. So join up. I gotta tinkle. Hey, the cowboy's gotta let a cowboy. Just pause for one moment. Yeah, let me tinkle. All right, there you go. Whoa! Alright. The king has returned. Give me your money. Oh. Now. What's up? Alright. We got Miko here. Do you guys want to know Doomsday Leaks? I know pretty much everything, but I don't want to, like, spoil the movie, because, the movie pretty much begins on spoilers right away. There's a lot of insiders that know pretty much everything that's going on. Secret Wars is a little bit more up in the air, and there is reshoots. I won't say anything specific, but it does begin on like a big, it does begin like in a very beginning, like a big bang type of thing, like oh shit. I'm excited for it. I'll see it. No, there's not even a first trailer. The only trailer that was out there is the one that like they showed at press events. I don't even think that, like, I think they know there's like a level of mystique about the movie and they like that. I don't think they're actually gonna show a trailer anytime soon. I think they like the fact that people are talking about it with a like crazy level of mystique, pun intended. Like, it's very mysterious in vibes. as fuck. Sorry. That was dumb. If that was or if that was like Brawl, you would have probably survived or something. Because the ledge grab thing does exist. I feel like the arrow thing is actually a very subtle nerf, because while it is helpful to tell like when I'm like what angle I'm doing, but honestly I think it's more useful for the opponent to know where I'm angling at, which I think that's a subtle nerf in this build. I don't know if other people agree with that, but I started to notice that. I'm like, people can telegraph where I'm like going a lot better, I think, when they see the arrow. Like as a Nest main, you kind of just have to like get it correct. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh, my jump. I think you actually could have lived that. You had to mash earlier. I have no idea who Alex C&D is. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Thank God they nerfed Sora's side B. a big need in this engine for real. I miss when Vector Man bullets just went through Ness's magnet. I also miss when Vector Man Neutral B was like better than Mewtwo Shadow Ball. And it was easier to charge, and it just was better in every strength of the terms. He's just a mid tier though, Vector Man. I'm kidding. I miss Vector Man. Guys, the new character to hate are the alloys. Even the bad ones, we just gotta get the ones that are actually toxic. We gotta get them all nerfed. What do you mean, what the f... That's on you. Just because the counter went through doesn't mean you have to kill with it. Was Smash Ultimate, Smash 4? Oh, did he just rage? I think he did. Well, GG's, man. Yeah, he did. GG's. There's too much armor for like that. You can do that. It's just like you have to wait for the very end of PK Thunder 2. No, it doesn't. Yeah, PK Thunder 2 has too much armor on it. It does not work. The counterplay is to wait for it to deplete. Like it has less armor. Like Roy's will commonly try to do that. They'll try to like counter the. It doesn't work. Oh, your game crashed? Oh, it didn't rage. I thought you rage. I was like, pretty funny. Cause your strat didn't work. It's just like, fuck this shit. Fuck this. I don't know. If you want to run it back or not, whatever. I can also move on to the next person if you don't mind either. So your game raged so hard it crashed. Maybe it needs a nerf Sora. Nerf Sora so it doesn't crash. I hope I don't know. I wouldn't mind if Ness's PK Thunder thing was reverted back to like P+, because I think that change like kind of like I think it was a good idea on paper, but like it's like I think it's a low-key nerf because like people can just tell where like it's easier to telegraph where Ness is gonna go if you can see the arrow. That's my 2 cents. I don't know if other people have that opinion, but I just think it's like it should just resemble the P plus version. Because if you can see where Ness can go, that it makes it hard or easier to deal with him. As a Ness main, I feel like it's up to me to do it correctly, you know? Yes, I do remember that. I think it might have been in Smash 4 as well. But yeah, you could use PK Thunder twice if you bounced off the platform. It bounced off the side of the stage. Not a platform, but I know what you mean. The first time I saw that, I thought it was a bug. I thought it was an exploit. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. Like, they did experiment. Like, I think they experimented with that in PM. I think they might have experimented with that, like, behind closed doors, but I actually don't know if that actually went through. I don't know. Is your favorite Smash 4 mod 4XM or Nairo mod? I never played the Nairo one. They'd probably go to 4XM by default. Because Chrom is cool. Julian Mario's in there. No, I'm kidding. It's funny because every build says Julian Mario. Is Monty in chat? Is Monty want to be next? I think he was next. So maybe like a couple more, we'll give it to Monty. If he's in chat. Project Plus? If you want, yeah. I lurk. I knew you were there. One sec. Let me just do this. Sometimes when the OBS doesn't work, I'll just do it this way. There we go. Oh, supersonic. It is a lot easier to deal with Sora with side B being nerfed. I never brought that up, but if you think about it, like, it does make sense. It's like, oh yeah, that move was stupid as shit. I remember he would just approach, like, Sora would just like approach with that mindlessly, because it would just like, it was really free. And I'm glad that, like, some things should not actually attack shield, you know? I've never used supersonic. I wouldn't, you know, if you did it, I'd be like, alright, fine. Let me play the fucking GOAT. You're in my game now, Sora. Where I'm a top tier. You guys want a Ganondorf to be good? Here he is. Also, I know characters with double jumps, because characters with weird double jumps, they don't like sword characters. I just know that from experience. I don't know how I feel about freeze. I know you can probably just hold down shield longer, but I still think that's fucking annoying. That shit kills you. Yeah, that. I still think freeze, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I could just suck, but sometimes I'm like, did that really fucking hit me? Bro even has a dive kick. Oh yeah, dude. I just need to play more characters like this. Okay, there you go. You earned that one. Oh my god, there's like no ending lag on down on down B. How did we forget about this character? Grounded down B is fast as shit. Oh, he goes off platforms too. The brawl up special. Finally. Finally, a character worth maining. Finally, I found my main. It's cool to main the character that is an L-load. Ah! I gotta stop maining. I actually gotta drop this character because every character I've played, they get nerfed. Okay. I gotta start playing the alloy. I gotta keep it more low key. Finally, Ganondorf is lore accurate. Thank you, guys. Okay, good decision. Lore accurate Ganondorf just in time for the movies. Oh, I don't know. I fucking hate that move too. Oh my god. I forgot he has a down air. Very close. When the main honest content, yeah, when honest content starts picking up the character, nerf them. I'm not even good with that character, so just, I don't know. Just imagine someone who actually is good with that character. It's probably fucking insane. I still think Sora's freeze is really broken. I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple Sora things I'm still like, I could be bad. Like, I don't think freeze should be that good. And the hit lag from Thunder is also pretty fucking good too. I gotta throw, guys. I want this character to be nerfed. Is side B good for Ganondorf? I actually don't know. Ooh. Oh, okay, alright, one more. Alright, GG's, man. Yeah, that character's crazy. I still think some, like, Sora's freeze is really, that knockback is crazy. But, Ganon is also fucking crazy too, though. Alright. I'll send this code to Monty. I won't play that Ganon. Alright, here you go. Oh wait, let me DM you the code, Monty. I noticed he had Ike's Nair. I was like, oh, that's cute. Yeah, I got you, Monty. I DM'd it. Well, you know, he's been, like, Sword Ganon's been used in, like, the Rex Saturday tournament. I wasn't really using all of his aerials either. I kind of, like, I didn't really fully know all of them. His down air, I never hit with it, but his down air, like, it's not a Ganon foot down air. Alright. Yeah, he's cracked. Yeah, every time there's like I feel like there's an update, like some character comes out of the woodwork and they're like, oh shit, this character's fucked up. Alright, I'm not doing this out of disrespect. I'm just, sometimes you gotta like try, you gotta like. Oh, that's right. Okay. Sometimes you actually gotta like give it a chance. Damn. I like how this one looks. Is this yellow? Or... I'll do the deep blue accent. Every time I decide to play a character, they get nerfed, so I gotta choose wisely. Maybe I gotta choose my main. I do like how this character invalidates the regular Zelda, though. That's the type of shit I want. Don't do that, Monty. You want your character to get nerfed or not? Ah! Oh, there we go. There it is. By the way, if you guys are just coming through, Discord down below. Appreciate y'all. Big stuff coming, so check it out. Link down below. Thank y'all for coming through on the stream. Ooh. Oof. Blue Ally not looking too OP? No, well, they're my new main. They don't have to look OP yet. All the characters that are my main get nerfed, so. Well, the alloys collectively can get nerfed. I'm alright with that. If that means the other one all of them get nerfed, fine. Mission complete, as Fox would say in Melee. I've always done late streams, brother. Ooh, the melee. I think I brought this up before, but I really like how Blood Falcon, like I like Blood Falcon in Rex. Ah shit. Not when I do that. Not when I let somebody grab legs. Now I don't like him. Just kidding. I still don't really understand everything. Like the Falcon Punch. Okay, that killed. He's kind of fun. I don't know if he's better than Falcon or like an actual... That's another question, I guess. I'd have to know his stats. He kind of feels like actual Dr. Falcon, you know what I mean? Not Ganon Falcon. I know he's 64 Falcon, but that's why I say Dr. Falcon. You know what I mean? That might be a weird comparison. Fuck. I like his idle animation too. Yes. You know what's funny is I don't main Falcon, but I do like the Falcon light characters. Oh, does that trip? Sorry. He's fun though. Whatever he's doing there. Let's do that. Hold on a sec. I'm feeling a Mega Man mood. Some of his clips are 64. I do know that, yeah. Or should I play somebody else? Nah, fuck it. Run it. Why not? I did notice the Melee Falcon death screen. All that because it's a gallop attack. Ah. I would not know who got the boost power from. I think that's from the actual games, though. Ah. Do, 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 do. I think for a sec. Oh shit. I forgot about that move. Ah, the main move. It's no use. Fucking main move. I think this is definitely a reference to Bark. This is just a more silver skin. Oh no, that's also from, that's a Sonic, that's also another Sonic reference. Sorry, I'm looking at all of them. This looks like the Werehog. Alright, sorry. I like to look at them. It's no use. Oh. Thank you for the sub, maple syrup. Very tired. Oh, thank you for the sub. Oh shit. I forgot about the turtles. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could actually jump on that, like Smash 4. Assman still sucks. Ferox with the 21, appreciate that, man. I got some new emotes for you, brother. Appreciate that, man. You are the best. Like no one ever was. To catch them is a real time. Okay. Lock in. Fuck it. Fuck it. Drip man. Oh shit. Yeah, these are the Mega Man 2 OST. Second time I died has been SD. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. One more for the road. You guys are just coming through. Discord down below, by the way. Run that up, run that up, run that up. Big stuff coming in July. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hopefully you guys are thriving out there. Dishonest doctor. Oh, that's again SD for me. I forgot you can pick them up again. Oh. Oh gosh. Aw. Alright, GG's, man. GG's. Whew. GG's. GG's, man. That was fun. Whee! Where did the hat come from? This is, what's up, Baggy? Are you in the Discord, Baggy? Join up, bro. Join up, brother. This is me LARPing as a Mario Party 2 character. Hold on a sec. Oh, this is Flashman's theme. I love this fucking theme, guys. This is one of my alts. See? Notice the resemblance? This is the energy I'm trying to bring. We just prescribe good stuff. Yeah, uncanny. There we go. I see. I fit in. I fit in with Mario Party 2. I did have this hat the whole time, yeah. But if you guys are just coming through, appreciate y'all. Discord down below. Big stuff coming in July. Stay tuned for that. I'm actually excited for it. Do you mean the cowboy board from Mario Party 2? Yes, I do mean the cowboy board, the best board. I can't wait for the next Smash game, guys. I think I keep seeing video content about the next Smash game, and it's like I know it's coming closer and closer. I kind of do believe the rumors that it might come out next year. Because what else is Sakurai fucking doing right now? Twiddling his thumbs? Think about that. What is Sakurai doing? He's not that type of man to retire, is all I'm saying. Like, he did kind of take a little bit of time off for the YouTube channel, but you at least saw what he was doing. He doesn't take time off. I know somebody earlier in the Discord chat, they stated, dude, he is not lazy. He is the opposite of lazy. Sakurai is a workaholic. He's like, I thought he was gonna retire by now. I thought like the next game was gonna be someone else, but honestly, he talked about they were kind of doing that in Ultimate. They were setting up like a protege type of thing, and apparently it didn't work out well. Sakurai's words. I do want to make a pick vid like newcomers. Yeah. Who do you want, Monty? Put your characters that you want in chat. If they're a list, that's fine too. I'll read the list, whatever. You guys probably already know what I want. Like I want Leon, but I kind of want Leon because it just makes the most amount of sense, and also Resident Evil is kind of critically doing very well. Resident Evil, like, I'll defend him too, and you can defend him too in chat. I just think, like, not only do I want Leon a lot, but also I think he's super relevant right now. Super relevant. Resident Evil 9, selling the fastest. Come on. Resident Evil's always been on like a Nintendo console. There was a time period during the GameCube that they were like an exclusive for a while. If you guys remember that time period, the remakes were. Sakurai's not lazy, guys. He's working on the next one. I think Sakurai hates Smash fans, otherwise he'd add Bubbles from... I've actually wanted Bubbles, and some people don't even know like who that character is, but if you wanted to add, I don't know who... Konami owns that character, right? I would be down for it, actually, if they added Bubbles from Cuckoo Land. Like, why not? That's a retro pick, but that might be Konami. Konami might own that game. I did play that game a long time ago on the NES. It's actually really fun. Waluigi. I know we're going to get another Mario character. I don't know if he'll actually fold and add Waluigi, because if you guys don't know, Waluigi is Sakurai's kryptonite. He's stated many times he hates Waluigi, but I wouldn't believe anything he's said in the past, to be honest, because he said Ridley was impossible, and obviously that became true. So, like, you know, take it for what it is. Toad is very safe. Bro, we haven't even gotten Toad. I was gonna like say that we haven't even gotten Toad as a character. I think that's so weird. Like, I know the Piranha Plant meme like thing happened, but Toad should have been a character by now. So it's time to put him in. Master Chief, the big one, yeah. But I also want to see things like Shanti, big indie plant pick. Sans, I've talked about my Sans theory. Sans makes sense if you look at like how popular he was when he was added as a fucking costume, a Mii costume. I don't know if you guys know, it was a viral moment when Sans was added as a Mii costume, and then the music got added into Smash Ultimate. I actually think Sans has a high probability. I know he's third party, but like third party doesn't really mean the same thing. Back in the day, third party was like, oh, that's going to be a huge hill to climb to add that character. I actually think that hills are a lot easier to climb these days, especially for Sakurai. Most wanted is Gardevoir. You know, I love Gen 3. Like, Gardevoir is one of my favorite Pokemon. That would be kind of wild if they added a Gen 3 Pokemon randomly. But, like, if there's a new Pokemon game being made, there probably will be a new Pokemon rep. That's, yeah. Probably one. There'll probably be one Fire Emblem character, even though people hate them. It probably won't be a clone. Like, I think one pick for each is pretty safe. Whatever the new Fire Emblem and Pokemon are at the time. It's sadly not happening. Yeah, Gardevoir is not happening. Another Tekken rep like Jin or some miscellaneous new faces like Slippy or Crystal or Black Knight. Black Knight would be kind of wild, but I think even though he's a swordy, I think people have wanted him for a really long time. If they want to add a character like that, I'd be down too. Like if they added an older Fire Emblem character, I'm kind of would be down for that too, to be honest. There's a lot of fucking characters they've never added. That are like kind of cool Fire Emblem picks. Of course, they might be swordies though. Who knows? You guys want swordies? I don't know. If there's a third Gen 3 rep added, it will be Grovyle. I don't think we're getting a Gen 3 rep. I'm a Gen 3 fanboy, elitist. I don't think that. I think Gen 3 is long gone. It's in the past. They gotta focus on the new stuff. We really need a proper Fire Emblem villain pick. We need more villains in general. People have always been saying that, but I don't know if Sakurai listens to that part. Waluigi's kind of a villain. He dissed Mystery Dungeon. Well, Mystery Dungeon has like 2 good games that are really, really fucking good, and then the rest are kind of like fucking. Like, I haven't heard anyone talk about Mystery Dungeon except those, like, the 2 games that are, like, the Game Boy one, right? And then the ones on the... Or no, the DS ones, yeah. The ones on the DS were, like, the best. Skull Kid, yeah. Great idea. Agumon? Who owns the Digimon? Is that, Tails? Yeah, Sonic rep. I've stated Shadow many times, but yeah, fuck it. I could have either one. Eggman, I don't want Eggman. I know some people say Eggman. I don't want Eggman. No one actually, like, you want, like, Tails, Knuckles, Namco. Okay, so, yeah, Namco owns a lot of fucking characters. I actually think a Star Fox rep is more likely these days, actually, too. I'm not even gonna lie when I say that. Maybe they add a Star Fox rep because of the new Star Fox game. There supposedly might be another one in development right now. So Crystal could be added too. Okay, I'll just say this is probably the most likely time to have a Star Fox rep because the series is relevant for the first time in like decades. Probably 2 decades. Like if you're talking Sonic reps, it's like Shadow, Tails, Knuckles. Those are like the 3 after Sonic. Those are the most popular. Then it's like Amy, Eggman, whatever else. But if you put like nah, I don't think like Eggman is like you want Eggman in the mech? Like, or do you just want Eggman standing all lanky, like slapping people? Crystal. I'll say this: if there is no Star Fox game in development, it might not be Crystal. They might do Slippy or Peppy. If there is a Star Fox game, another Star Fox game in development, if the rumor is true, then there might be a fucking there actually might be like a chance for Crystal finally, if there is an Adventures game. Also, there's probably gonna be a Zelda rep, I think. I hope it's not Toon Zelda. The only reason I'm saying there might be a Zelda rep is because there is a 3D Ocarina of Time. I don't know why I said 3D. But like a remake of Ocarina of Time is supposedly. I think this is actually coming. So many people have been talking about it. I think the Zelda rep is actually like very, very fucking likely. I'm not even lying. Like if there is a remake of Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I'm tired of Toon Link. Like, can we stay away from Toon Link, Young Link? I don't want Toon Zelda. I know he tried that in Brawl. I'm good. I know that's like NPM Remix, or I'm sorry, that's in Rex. That's fine, but I don't want to. I don't want Toon Zelda, unless it's like maybe like an original moveset. I'm just tired of the clones. Like over an actual Zelda. Like I think there should be a new Zelda character. Whoever said Skull Kid earlier, I think that's perfect. Because Skull Kid is like kind of representative of Ocarina of Time, I guess, or at least that era. Because if they do Ocarina of Time and it does fucking well, what do you think they're gonna do? It's what they did in the 3DS era. They're eventually gonna do Majora's Mask. So I actually think Majora should be done just to like. Let's subtract like how popular just we love Nintendo, and obviously we want Majora's Mask in there, like duh, right? But if we subtract everything, isn't it like one of the most popular, like it's not only one of the most popular Zelda games, but it's also like one of the most popular games, I feel like I don't know, I see that tattoo like everywhere. I don't know why the mask is like so. The mask is a pop culture icon. I would be down for Paper Mario, but no clone Mario. Do not make him a clone. Actually, give him a fucking. Sakurai would do that. I have faith in Sakurai. If he did Paper Mario, he would have a brain, and no Echo Fighter like Mario for that moveset. He's got to like use his like Paper Mario stuff. He has to have the hammer. Slippy for the starting roster, Crystal. Yeah, fuck it, I'm down. Or Peppy, whatever. Like, I actually think Star Fox, with them being more relevant, I think one character is safe. They did a Star Fox Direct. Like, here's the thing, guys. We could all play tit for tat and everything, but we got to think about what's on Nintendo's mind right now. It's the film stuff. It's the film stuff is kind of crazy because the films might actually dictate what makes it into Smash. I never thought about that until now. The Mario stuff, like I think a Mario rep is probably really likely because of that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Toad is like pretty safe now? I really want Geno, but now I realize that like that probably will never happen. But I'd still hope for it. I pray for Geno. I pray for Geno. Geno is more relevant right now than he has been in a very long time because the Mario RPG remake. I know that was a little bit of ago, of course, but. That made him more relevant in God knows how long. King K. Rool arrived due to his popularity. Crystal's a great choice. Toad too. Would you believe me if I told you that we're getting a... Are we? Is that real? Do they care about like the summer game stuff? Are they doing one? Is that a rumor, Miko? Or let me know. Or is that actually coming? My pick for Mario rep is actually Kamek. Get out. Get out. Get your fucking Mario villain random ass character out. How are you gonna balance Kamek? Okay, sorry, he flies. I don't think Geno is out of the question, unlike what Twitter will tell you. What does Twitter say about Geno? Do they hate him? I know some people are like, why do people care about Geno? It's just because he's a cool fucking character. That's it, period. Do I have to say more? He's badass. Like, I theory crafted what that trailer would look like. Him. But here's the thing, I'm down for Toad. Obviously, there's more relevant Mario characters that deserve their place, but if you want a wild card, sure, Geno is a wild card, but he's also a third party, technically. But also, Piranha Plant was a wild card, so that probably should have been Toad, in my opinion, instead of fucking Plant. I know some people might hate me for that. They hate him, BWD, and Skull Kid. They hate Geno? Who's BWD? Not Breath of the Wild. Who's BWD? I'm sorry, it just went over my head. Geno would bring, yes. Think of Geno whirl, like that, like just the like it'd be epic moment for the people that are fans of that. Honestly, I'd rather see Waluigi, Toad, or even Paper Mario get in before Geno. I'll say this, like sometimes Sakurai does not go with logic. He added Piranha Plant, like. There's a bubble of Mario characters that need to be added. He's maybe slightly outside of that. I don't think you know what I mean? He's a third party, that's an extra hoop. But they did add him as a Mii costume. Wart. You know what? He was in the Mario movie briefly. They shouldn't do a stage. Put Wart in it. I thought that was kind of crazy they added war in the movie. Like, sometimes Sakurai, yes, yeah, Monty knows, that no one guessed Piranha Plant. Someone leaked that and no one believed him. That was like the one time when someone leaked Piranha Plant was coming, no one believed that shit. Over Waluigi, yeah. Well, again, we all know Sakurai hates Waluigi. If he wants to add Waluigi, obviously it'd be a big moment. I mean, Toad is like probably the most deserved, let's be honest, guys. Like, whether you like him, I know some people said Kamek. But like, Toad, come on. What the fuck? Like, Toad should have been added in like Smash 4, in my opinion. In my fucking opinion. He's that iconic. He's one of the most, like, everyone knows who fucking Toad is, bro. And he just, like, represents, like, the whole series. If War gets added, that's insane. Because that's fucking random. Wart's in, like, I can only count the amount of times Wart has appeared in something on one hand. It's like Mario 2, Mario Sluggers, right? Or some shit? Or was he? No, he wasn't in Mario Sluggers. How many games is Wart in total? That's a niche. That's a Piranha Plant level pick. That's even more niche than Piranha Plant. But you know what I mean. I don't think Kid Icarus is getting a rep. I think F-Zero is probably going to stay dead. Rip. I mean, sure, Black Shadow would be cool, but yeah, that'd be random if we got a F-Zero rep. I'll eat my underwear. I'm sorry, Sakurai, but you don't know how to pick good characters. Oh yeah, Kirby. What do you guys think? Is it about time Kirby got one? It's just been Kirby, Meta Knight, King Dedede. I think he said once that he didn't want people to think he was biased towards a series that he created, but I think even the fans of that series have probably would take a Kirby character by this point. Samurai Goro. That would be random as fuck. They just said, yeah, send that as his trophy character. Make sure they're a fresh pair. Like, Bandana D, obviously. I think that's the main one, right? That's the main one, right? It would obviously be Bandana D. Mother is never getting a rep, but they'll add Sans. That's a Mother rep. So we can skip Mother. Kid Icarus, I don't think is getting shit. What you wouldn't? That'd be really random to add a Kid Icarus rep. They're not relevant. What would it be? Vriddy? Like, that'd be random as fuck. Like, it would be one of those like lesser known characters. What's her name? Viridian? Whatever. One of those weird girls or whatever. See, I'm focusing on a lot of Nintendo characters, but it could be even like fucking third-party characters and shit. They could add an Overwatch character. Not Overwatch, Fortnite. Shut the fuck up with this sand shit, motherfucker. That was years ago. Why are you talking about? What are you talking about? Sans is a Mother character. No, I'm winding down the stream. Nah. Bandana D should also be added. Yeah, I did mention that. Damn, I think I'm actually in the camp of the roster staying big. Because Sakurai's never done like a Street Fighter 5, cutting the roster in like tiny fragments. I know some people want like new movesets. I actually have no idea. I don't see Sakurai like cutting the roster after what he did in Smash Ultimate. I've said that before. I'll say it again. Some people like think like there's some people that have been sold on the roster cutting thing, because Sakurai has said like tiny little fragments of like, oh, maybe it'd be difficult to beat this roster in a future Smash game. Like, he said tiny things like that. But that doesn't mean he actually like believes what he says, in my opinion. When Sakurai like talks sometimes, he kind of does subvert a lot of those things, I'm not gonna lie. The whole Ness Sans connection shit was like 2018. That's why I reference it, because it's funny as shit. It's like a global fucking meme. I'm allowed to fucking throw back to that. CJ. Imagine they teamed up with Rockstar. Did a GTA 6 rep. I mean, there is some wild, like, characters they could add that are outside of Smash in general. Think about it. That's all I'm saying. Yes, Leon Kennedy, please. I actually want Leon Kennedy more than Dante. I know people have wanted Dante really badly. I think there's actually genuine Leon hype right now. Well, I'm worried about Dante being broken. Every time Dante is in a fighting game, he is broken. So I want to give Leon... Leon's never been anything. I don't know if you guys know. Leon has never been in a fighting game. When GTA 6 releases, that's going to be one of the greatest events. Bro, I don't even have a console to play GTA 6, so I'm literally not going to be able to play it. But I might have to wait. I'm just going to wait until the PC version comes out. Like a brokey. I looked at the Wolverine game that was like shown off, and I was like, damn, this isn't coming to PC, isn't it? And I was like, I would have probably been more likely to give that game a shot if it was on PC. I think exclusivity is like kind of dying out, and I think some of these companies are still holding on to it, and I'm like, bruh. I think Leon is going to get in the next game because the amount of attention Resident Evil got, especially the new game. It's really good. I need to play it. Yeah, I beat that game when it came out. It was very... Didn't have any problems with it really at all. I was just like, yeah. It's kind of scary too in sections where I was like, oh shit. No GTA game will top San Andreas. GTA 4. No, I'm kidding. I just have a lot of nostalgia for that game. I think you're right though. I think there's there's obviously a lot of Capcom characters in the game right now, so I think adding Leon would be easy. Easier, not the easiest, but easy. Obviously, adding a Nintendo rep is probably easier, but I feel like Capcom and Nintendo are so tight. Like that would be easy, on some level. I didn't know they released Requiem on Switch too. I played it on PC. Yeah, it was good. I mean, Resident Evil is kind of basically rebirthed itself since they remade Resident Evil 2, and they just basically just kept with that, doing every single game like after that. Now we're on Code Veronica, which I don't think people would have thought this would ever happen, where like Code Veronica would get a remake, you know? Not saying Code Veronica isn't an important game, but you know, it's not a mainline. It is sort of a mainline title. There's probably a huge debate there, but it technically is a mainline title, but it also could be not a mainline title, depending on who you ask. I don't know. But I heard Resident Evil 0 is also being remade right now. And also possibly Resident Evil... the first one. The first one's probably getting remade after 0. So it's going to go like Code Veronica 0. The next Resident Evil title as well, I think, is being worked on, Resident Evil 10. We don't know shit about that as far as I know, but I know they're definitely, after Code Veronica, it's 0, and then Resident Evil 1, and then some point Resident Evil 10. Who else should they add to Smash 6? Me. I think we hit most of the fucking, like, unless it's like the more niche ones could be like third parties. The Chicago Bears are moving to Hammond, Indiana. Really? Is that real? Holy fuck. There's more money over there? That's crazy. Huh. Are they changing the name, or are they just reasons? There could be obviously third-party characters. I think they're gonna continue that. New stadium. The third parties you can't really guess though as easily. Like if they have a relevant moment right now, then like Leon. Oh, but it's not official. Like if they have a relevant moment, then that would definitely give more credence that they would some sort of character would come. I don't know. What do you guys? Any other last characters you guys think would be in the next Smash game, and then we'll close it out. Again, join the Discord down below, and there's channel memberships as well. So if you guys want to join that, it's a good way to get back to the channel. And also, there's notifications for the streams in there too. So join up. If you're in here now, join up. I love the Mega Man themes right now, bro. Mega Man 2. Right now I'm Mega Man 3. Needleman. Rayman? Yeah, Rayman, sure, why not? Crash would be crazy, because that's a big legal kind of thing they'd have to go through. If they added another Rareware character, I'm sure Microsoft would be more than down to do whatever. Like, they're like, yeah, sure, here's Banjo. Yes, Geno, bass, Ferox, yes. I would want Conquer, but I know Conquer is not relevant. That would be like a swing, you know? They've swung before. Banjo was a swing. Doomslayer, Arthur would be dope. Even like Chun-Li would be pretty big. I'm not gonna lie, that would be a big, like, I know I'm not like a gooner, but like the gooners would love that shit. Raven, Crash, Lara Croft, Chief. Yeah, Master Chief would be fucking cool. That would be crazy if they actually did do that. Crash, like, would Sony allow that? That's the thing. Sony doesn't even allow anyone to do anything with Crash Bandicoot. When's the last Crash Bandicoot thing? You know what I mean? I feel like that's harder than getting. In my opinion, that might be harder than getting a Rareware rep, because that's like a Sony thing. But then again, they did get Cloud. Like, that was pretty fucking crazy. They got Cloud from Final Fantasy. I thought that was impossible at the time. He's not so... Oh. Is it Ubisoft that owns him? Educate me on that. I didn't... I might have heard about that, but I don't know the details. I thought Crash was still owned by Sony. Is he owned by, like, a studio that's associated with them? Is it the Last of Us devs that own him? I forgot the name. Feel free to educate me on Sony lore. Oh, Last of Us character. That would be also fucking that game is so fucking crazy, but that would be wild if they did do it like that. Like Sakurai's like, yeah, here's Ellie, or here's Joel. Microsoft own? No way, really? They do? What do you guys think is harder? Do you guys think a Microsoft owned character is harder now, or a Sony owned character? I'm not saying Sony has like a crazy amount of characters left, but like, what have they got? They got the Last of Us characters, and like, I actually think Microsoft is more likely to play ball because they're desperate for like any good publicity, if you know what I mean. Like, because the Xbox is not doing well. Since they bought out the company who owns Crash and Spyro. Oh shit, they did? What was that company's name? Damn, I thought Sony always had those characters, like, no matter what. I thought that was like Sony's brand. Remember when the word goon meant lackey? Yeah. Fuck, Microsoft owns Crash, so then maybe it is easier than we think for Crash. That would be a wild pick again, but I mean, I guess Sora was also a wild pick, so, and that's like a Sony owned crazy ass character. Like, Sora was possible. Final Fantasy was possible. Because the original company that had the rights to Crash got bought. Oh, fuck. So we're probably never seeing a Crash game ever again. That's what y'all told me. Because Microsoft ain't going to release anything. Do you think Microsoft is going to do anything with their IPs? No. It's like the joke from Smiling Friends. I'm gonna sit on this IP and let it do absolutely nothing. That's what the CEO guy says. He's like, I'm gonna sit on this. I'm gonna sit on the rights. That's it. And then there's like a character that like is like clearly like a Rareware style character. Like it's like I don't know if you saw that episode, but it's clearly paying homage to like Banjo, I think. And like he ends up in Smash at the end of the episode, and they're like, "Oh, he's still he's still doing stuff. Look," and it's like that's fucking Banjo. That's like a Banjo-like character. Conquer too. So Activision used to own Crash and Spyro, and then Activision got bought by Microsoft, so now they have the rights. Thankfully, for better or for worse, Microsoft is doing something new with Halo. Let's just hope it's good. They've been trying to do something new with it. Like, let's be real now. They've been trying to fucking rake it in for Halo for how long now? They were like, oh yeah, we're doing remakes of the old games, remember? And not every remake like was good. Like, oh, we're trying this, guys. Like, I don't know. What is the team? Is it the same people that have been trying to fucking hammer this nail for decades, or is it like actual shakeup? I don't know. Gwimbly, yes, it was Gwimbly in that episode. Activision used to own Crash and Spyro, and then Activision. Okay. Damn, that's what happened. Wow. Holy fuck. Damn. So yeah, Crash is never gonna be touched ever again. He basically is like a Banjo-like character at this point, though. He could be added in Smash. I mean, considering that, like, again, Microsoft said they were down to play ball like anytime. They're like, yeah. The more out there ones would be like an Overwatch. I'm sorry, not Overwatch. I said Overwatch again, but fuck it, I guess maybe Overwatch. I don't know. But the more weird ones would be like, there are more relevant series like Fortnite. Fortnite is crazy relevant. I don't know. Is it relevant outside of the West? I think it is, right? He had a new game? Oh, you're right. Okay, good. Alright, well, you got something. But isn't Fortnite, like, really popular? Like, hypothetically, you could add a Fortnite character. I know that sounds fucking crazy and weird, but Fortnite has everything in it. Fortnite, if anything, is, like, basically Smash with guns. If you think about it, guys. I know some of y'all don't want to come to terms with that, but it's fun. I realized the other day, I'm like, this shit is very popular. Their moveset will be building houses like Steve. They be building houses like Steve. Alright. I think that is basically it though for the stream. I think this was a fun. Fortnite is not good anymore. They've added so much shit that doesn't even make the game feel the same. I mean, I'm not here to debate that, but I just know it's very popular. Like, the gaming landscape has become, more Western as time is kind of going on. Like GTA and like, you could say a GTA rep could be possible just by popularity alone, but will they actually play ball and do that? I don't fucking know. Who knows? But that's just my 2 cents. But anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all being here, coming through for the stream. It was a fun stream. Playing, theory crafting, showing off the P+ stuff. Discord down below. There's some stuff coming in July as well. GTA has no experience on Nintendo. You're actually wrong. GTA Chinatown on the DS. Checkmate, Miko. I know what you mean though, but I checkmated you. I hit you. I got you. But anyways, appreciate y'all. Take care. Have a good night. Peace.